What is going on there, guys? Kempy here. I am back today with the Manchester United career mode, and guess what? We have not been sacked just yet. Fantastic news. We actually have made it all the way to the second leg of the Borussia Dortmund game, in which the first leg I didn't show you because it was easy. We won 3-0. We have been on fantastic form other than this Southampton game, but before that, I last left you on this 2-2 draw. We beat Brighton, we battered Leeds 5-0, and then we beat Dortmund 3-0 as well. Back to back to back, clean sheets, meant my job was safe, and the board are now up to a C- rather than an F, which is fantastic. The supporters, on the other hand, still hate me, but I'm hoping today, if we can bring them a final victory and get a trophy back to United, the supporters will be happy too. You guys seem to be very happy with the content flowing as well, so make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on anything else, and do not miss out on the brand new series when FM23 does finally come out. I'm getting some ideas in my head, but if you guys have got any ideas as well, make sure to drop them down in the comments. Without further ado, let's go ahead and play the second leg against a very, very good Borussia Dortmund side. The team then for this Borussia Dortmund game is going to be Costa, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Malacia, Case, Eriksen, Antony, Elanga, Fernandes and Rashford up top. Elanga has been superb for us. For Dortmund it is Kobel, Murray, Emre Can, Hummel, Schlotterbeck at left back, Dahoud, Bellingham, Reina, Brandt, Royce and Karim Adeyemi leading the line. I still absolutely love this Europa League package. I think it's a massive, massive addition to the game, and the Borussia Dortmund licensing, the kits look beautiful, I've got to say. I'm excited to get this year's kits back onto the game. Obviously, I've got some of the licensing done, I've got the badges done, and the trophies and the some of the logos as well, and the player faces. So as we get the kits as well, this game is going to look chef's kiss. But before we get into anything else, we need to make sure we get through to the round of 16 of the Europa League, and hopefully we're going to kick off with a 1-0 with not quite Eriksen with a long-range free kick, just wide of the mark. Another highlight here then with Diogo Costa playing in is fellow Portuguese Diogo Dalot. Looking to build the play nicely here, United. I'm still enjoying this formation. Obviously, we lost 2-0 to Southampton, but it was a fairly close game, just 2 balls over the top, with the centre-back again getting rushed out. Rashford there with an outside the foot shot from about 25 yards has nearly found the top corner. Kobel with a fantastic save to give us a corner. Bruno's going to whip this one in, and Kobel is going to come out to collect. But a good start here from United, looking to make this second leg count too. I'm going to take Antony off as well. Any knocks like this for this sort of game, we're just going to take him off. There is no point in risking players at the moment. You can see from the stats we have been much, much better this game than we was previously. I really, really hope we have turned a corner, and that Southampton result was just a one-off, and we nearly go 1-0 up with Rafa Varane. It does hit the post, but Rafa Varane then does find Bruno Fernandes, who flicks the ball up, drives into the box, and it is blocked. And Bruno just misses the ball, and it looks like a Dortmund counter-attack. It's not going to see the highlight. Clearly wasn't good enough. Good news for us, because I think we're going into half-time with the result currently sitting at 0-0, which I'm very happy with. 45 minutes to go, and we are through to the round of 16. Finds Bruno. Lucha to Malacia. Can he get down the line? Elanga, are you going to move any options? Elanga's going to come inside. Malacia's going to go alone. Does find Elanga eventually. Who beats his man. He's going to score. Of course he's going to score. Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Elanga. 1-0, Anthony Elanga. Fantastic goal there for Elanga, and that has put this tie way, way out of reach. We're going to make some subs because we've got a big, big game up next. So we're going to rest some players. McAllister is going to come on. Elanga will keep on because he's probably going to play and not going to play in that game unless Antony is injured. We'll take off Lucha as well for Victor Lindelof. Scott McTominay can come on for Casemiro, and we'll leave just the one sub left in case someone else gets injured late on into the game. But this is a fantastic result, and I'm really, really happy with how we have turned the corner recently. Much happier than losing every single game. I loved the game before. It's even better when you're winning, but hopefully we can keep that winning streak alive today and keep a clean sheet as well, because we have been fantastic in terms of conceding goals recently. Other than that Southampton game, this would be 5 in a row without conceding, which is fantastic. Eriksen with a long ball to Rashford. I think he might have just been offside. He wasn't, and the keeper does save. 15 minutes to go, then I am going to get Elanga off for Tony Martial, who will not be playing that game most likely. I've had a few meetings with players recently about their end of contract options, Martial is looking to leave at the end of his contract. De Gea is looking to leave at the end of his contract. Lindelof would, but I've convinced him to stay. I'm a big fan of Lindelof, and that is a fantastic goal in his first of the season for Bjorn Gittens, who I can only guess is a young Dortmund star. That is his first ever goal, and quite the goal indeed. But like I was saying, in terms of contracts, we've had Lindelof, who's going to be staying, Martial's going, Luke Shaw is looking to go. I said I thought he was happy at the club, and he said, boss, I don't know, you've been getting that information off. I am not happy. So Luke Shaw is someone that's probably going to be leaving as well, which I'm not too disappointed about. Obviously, we know Wan-Bissaka might be leaving. So it could be another summer of rotation for Manchester United, which is not a bad thing. Things need to happen. Anthony looks like... what do we do? I think I'm going to give him the injections, I think Anthony is worth giving the injection to. For 1.1k, he's not angry at that. It is the first time, so it wouldn't surprise him that he is not. We're not going to go through with this. I'm hoping we get the round of 16 draw nice and quick. So I'll bring you guys back when that does come through. And there it is, the round of 16 draw then. Let's go and see who the teams are that we could possibly be facing. It's Napoli, Arsenal, Rennes, Real San Sebastian, Tottenham, Trabzonspor, Fenerbahce, Union Berlin, Dynamo Zagreb, AS Monaco, PSV, Rangers, Lazio, Copenhagen, Olympiacos and United. And we don't want Napoli, Arsenal, Spurs, Roma and Lazio I'd quite like to dodge. Other than that, I'm fairly happy. Napoli are first out of the hat, and it's going to be Arsenal that get Napoli. Two big teams that go out of the draw there, Napoli and Arsenal. Rennes against Real San Sebastian, Tottenham versus Trabzonspor, Fenerbahce, Union Berlin. Just 8 teams left now. PSV, Rangers, Lazio, Copenhagen, Dynamo, United, Roma and Olympiacos. A nice draw here would be good for us. Dynamo, Roma is gone. There's not too many big teams left now. PSV is going to be Rangers. So it's going to be Copenhagen, Olympiacos or Lazio. So Lazio is someone we do want to dodge. It is Manchester United and we are facing Olympiacos. So a very, very nice round of 16 ties. Should see us into the quarterfinals of the Europa League, which is fantastic news. We are obviously sitting at 12th in the Premier League, and we are now 11 points off of any European football whatsoever, and 18 points off the Champions League. So to get into the Champions League, the Europa League is something we are going to need to win. I'll most likely bring you back for the Europa League second leg for Olympiacos and Newcastle, because that is another big game, and they are someone we are battling for them European spots. Without further ado though, it's time for the first final of the series. With the first final of the series then, it's time for the 99 jacket to come out. Not worn by Fergie, but it's in the Fergie design and from the time, so it's something that I absolutely love. For the finals, this is something I'm going to be wearing. This is not quite a suit, but it is much, much better. It is heritage for Manchester United. So during this save, any final we get to, the Fergie jacket will be coming out. Let's see then, can we mess up the meeting before the final? Knowing me, probably. I expect everyone to win. Umar Saleh is wary about it. Martial's furious. Luke Shaw is determined is bad. Negatively determined. But everyone else is agreeable and positive. That is what I wanted to hear. Martial won't be having a part anyway. Luke Shaw won't be having a part anyway. And I doubt Umar Salah will start. It will most likely be Lucha and Rafa Varane starting as our 2 centre-backs. So I'm not too worried about the players that are not up for the game. The players that are, I'm very, very happy with. I normally mess them things up. Yes then people, here we are at Wembley for the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace line up with Gaeta, Richards, Anderson, Gahey, Mitchell, Milivojevic, Eze, Decore, and it was so quick I didn't even see it. We line up with Costa, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Malacia, McTominay, Fernandez, Ericsson, Anthony, Evanilson and Jadon Sancho. This game is going to be live. There's going to be no cut, so it's going to be a good one for me to watch this one with you guys. While we are here, the Palace team then, the front three is going to be Michael Olise, Wilfried Zaha and Jean-Philippe Mateta. So a strong Crystal Palace side, but I'd hope in Wembley we should be able to get the result. I am going to encourage the lads. It's been a very, very slow first 20 minutes of a yellow card for Luka Milivojevic. I'd like to see something start happening for the boys. I'm not going to change too much in this game. And we have, in fact, got our first highlight. And Palace seem to be zipping the ball around. Mitchell with ball to Mateta. And that is such a silly foul from Lucha. He's brought him down. There's absolutely no question in my mind. So I'm sure there is not in VARs. A penalty will be given here for Crystal Palace. We need Diogo Costa to step up. It is going to be Luka Milivojevic, the ever-present Palace captain, to take the penalty. And he does not score it. Diogo Costa with the save and the second save as well. Fantastic from Diogo Costa. Milivojevic is brilliant from the penalty spot. So that is fantastic. The corner coming from that. Costa comes out to claim. He is now on a 7.8 rating. Somehow Martinez has gone up as well. Boys, we need to get out there and make something happen. I'm not someone to change it around too much. And we are going to start building out from the back with the man of the match so far, Diogo Costa. He finds Lucha, who gets a long ball up to Evan Nilsson, who's not going to win the header. It's going to fall to Decore, to Elise with ball in behind Wilfred Zaha. Fantastic from Costa. I'm not happy with how this game is going so far. I think the long balls are not working. I'm going to drag it back just slightly and push him a tiny bit wider. We should be able to find spaces in this team. We've got a lot of players in good positions. Anthony with a good clearance. 5 minutes to go till half time. Just do not concede here now. And we've not, which is good. So half time then, I am going to point the finger and tell them I'm disappointed we've not created enough, because that is the hard, honest truth. Evan Nilsson had that game where he did in fact score a hat-trick last episode. He seemed to have turned a corner, but then has not done great since, which is not very good. McTominay is not having a great game, and neither is Anthony, who we obviously used the injections on today to try and get him through this game. But I will take him off if needs be for the cup hero, Anthony Elanga, if we need to, which I probably will do around the 70th minute. But Evan Nilsson, pressing from the front, has done very well there. Wins the ball back. What can he do with it then? Can he find someone? He finds Diogo Dalot with a shot. Oh, it's off the bar! Diogo Dalot trying to write his name into United history, getting a first trophy in nearly 5 years, but not quite. We're going to encourage the lads now. Bruno picks up a yellow card. And I think it is time for changes after this highlight, regardless of how this goes. Sancho is out to Michael Elise, who is someone I really, really like on FM. Anderson with a long ball forward. McTominay picks it up. Tries to spray a ball to Anthony, and it is a very good ball indeed. Sets back Dalot. Ericsson, can he find some space? He has not got the pace to get away from Decore. There seems to be a hole, but McTominay feels it very well. Bruno with a ball to Evan Nilsson. On the left foot! What a strike from Evan Nilsson! That is 1-0 to United, with the Brazilian Evan Nilsson making it 1-0. Fantastic from us. That is brilliant. I'm going to make a few changes. Ericsson is very, very tired. We are going to bring on Zalewski in centre mid. He can do that. I know he can. Sancho's going to go out onto right wing and drop Elanga to left mid. 25 minutes to go then. We need to make sure we keep this result intact. Eze with a corner. It's the first highlight since we scored. And it's a Mark Gahey header. Just 2 minutes after we scored. It looks like it's going to be a highlight straight from kickoff as well. That is not what we wanted. We do not want to concede as soon as we score. I'm going to encourage the lads as soon as this highlight is over, just in case. It's a poor ball from Sancho to Evan Nilsson, and they have a bit too much time. Sancho should be getting into him there. Oh, I thought he was going to win the ball back. Mark Gahey. Sancho does win the ball back and then just runs into Zaha, who drives at the box, and Diogo Costa with a brilliant, brilliant save. Just about 25 minutes to go then before we go in to added time, which we do not want to be doing. We're having a lot of shots, but they're from too far out. That's fine. It's Vicente Gaeta in goal. We should be able to beat him. Bruno, just keep the ball there. And Dalot, Martinez. Are we going to build something? Elanga. We're not going to build anything there. I'm not going to add that. We've got 15 minutes to go about. Who do we bring on then to change this game? I think I'm going to put Elanga at right wing, and I'm going to get Rashford on that left mid. I'm actually going to make him I'll keep him as a wild playmaker actually. Looking else what I could do, I'm going to bring on Luke Shaw for Tyrell Malacia because of his relationship with Rashford down that left is very, very good. Just 10 minutes now to go. We are going to encourage the boys once again. Varane needs to come off, so we are going to do that for Umar Saleh, who could be getting his first trophy as a Manchester United player. That is not good, and we cannot change it as well. I imagine in extra time we will get a sub back, so I will drop Elanga into there and Evan Nilsson as a right wing just to shore up these last 2 minutes. we have managed to hold on until extra time with 10 men with that injury. Not good for Diogo Dalot. We need to pump the fist and get the boys pumped up. We've been the better team here. Just keep doing what we're doing and we will be fine. Can we make a sub? It does not seem that the sub is currently letting us do it, which is not good. I don't know if it's a bit of a bug because obviously he's not on the pitch, which is a real shame and could change how this game is going to go. I'm going to put Zaluski as the right wing back. I'm going to put Elanga up top and put Evan Nilsson back there and have McTominay sitting as a ball winner in this role. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think we can probably afford to drop Bruno back into this position as a deep line playmaker and have Rashford sitting there covering all of this space here. I might make him an advanced playmaker just because we're down that man. We need a goal. I am going to do that, and I'm going to drop the boys to cautious as well, as we are obviously playing a man down. I did not like how this has gone. We should have had another substitution available. I feel very, very hard done by. But Elanga with the ball at the top. Evan Nilsson nearly gets his second. A good save from Vicente Gaeta, but a great ball there. I was going to tell the boys to stay on their feet. Ward of a ball in. Soleil with a great header. Evan Nilsson, you should have got that down. Palace now back on the ball with Zaha. Finds McCarthy, finds Joel Ward. Rashford wins the ball, but he plays a through ball to Zaha nearly. We need to just relax a little bit here, lads. Elanga's doing well, pressing. Schlupp finds McArthur. We can't let him down that line. It's a ball in. Martinez with a good header. Luke Shaw doesn't get it gone. Mateta, how he's missed from there, I did not quite know. I know it's against Palace, but I'm going to tell the boys just to try and waste that a little bit more and go direct again. We're going to stay on the feet and we are going to work the ball into the box. We cannot be having shots from range now. There is a minute left of this first half and Jeffrey Schlupp is down the line. MacArthur finds Chris Richards. Good pressing there from Evan Nilsson. Tompkins to Eze. It seems to be a run through the middle for Edouard. I saw that and we didn't. It is 2-1 to Crystal Palace and we are going to have to change something at half time. Really, really difficult this one. We do not deserve to be down here at all. I am gutted the fact this is the way this has gone because I can make subs. I just can't bring on. I can't take Dalot off even though he is the injured player, which is really, really annoying. We're going to play Zaluski out there. We're going to get Rashford up top with Evan Nilsson. There is no point in sitting back now. We might as well bring on. I'm going to take Shaw off, even though he has come on, and bring on Harry Maguire and put Maguire into that middle centre back spot, if it will let me, which it normally doesn't. It takes a few tries here to get it in that middle gap. It doesn't like going there. He's gone there finally. We're going to go with a 3-2-2-2 or a 3-2-4 to try and go for this and go positive. We've got the quality to win this game. Just have we got the legs and the tactical nous to win it. I'm going to demand a bit more from the boys and go attacking. Just 10 minutes to go here. This will be a right kick in the teeth if we do lose this one, I've got to say. There is a highlight. We're forced through. Diego Costa finds Martinez. Not a lot of options there, but Bruno picks up the ball. Finds back Costa again. Keep it short. Get some runners going. Don't just lump it forward. Go short into Bruno. Oh, it's not going to Bruno. That is shocking. Oh. That is absolutely shocking. From Martinez, who this game has given away a penalty and has just done that. He is very, very tired. We only played that Europa League game 2 days ago, so I'm absolutely gutted at this, I've got to say. I don't know if the switch was right. We seem to not have many options. I mean, look, the left wing is wide open. He's taken so long to do anything. Bruno. It's a ball to Rashford. He does not win the ball. This could get ugly. Edouard's going to storm forward here. He's going to drive into the... No, he's not. He's going to find Zaha, who's going to smash this in 4-4. Oh, it's so undeserved. It's so undeserved. All because of a bug in the game. Gutted. Can't believe we've lost that. Dalot gets injured with a minute to go. We've made our 5 subs and the game doesn't let us change them out. And we've lost. We've conceded 3 in extra time. I thought we were going to win something. We're going to have to go and win the Europa League. I don't want to see Palace celebrate. Oh my God. I'm absolutely gutted. Oh, so frustrated. How do I feel? It's disappointing. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. Well, I've just gone to play again, and the third meeting of the year. Oh, we've lost one game, Avram. We've won like 5 in a row. Oh, give me a month again. A month again. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him. Glazer's out. Right then, guys, I hope you enjoyed that more than I did. That is not the final that I wanted, and I'm sure it's not what you guys wanted either. I just want to say again a massive thank you for all of the support. I'm trying my hardest to get videos out every single day. Today I'm recording 2 or 3 videos in advance as I'm quite busy over the next couple of days. But hopefully we can keep up the daily streak. The support from you guys makes it happen, so keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. You're all absolute legends. Thank you all so much, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.